because they'd have to cover their instruments in all this rain.
Yeah, we had rain this morning, and now the beat is changing in the weather. We're going to start to see a return of cooler weather. Let's take a live look outside. The clouds are still lingering. It looks kind of murky out there, but we will see the skies clear as we're just a couple of minutes away from sunset. Just keeps getting earlier and earlier as we work our way through the month of October. Here are your weather headlines. We're looking for a night with cooler temperatures as the skies clear. A fall weekend feel, just a slight rain chance still lingers into the weekend, but it's not as bad as we first thought. The front that's moving through now to bring us the rain that we had this morning was supposed to lift back up over the weekend, but now it may not lift as high, so we may not see that rain return. We will see the clouds return on Saturday, so it might be a little bit cloudier in Talladega for the truck race. Maybe a stray shower, but the chances are fairly low. 72 for a high on Sunday. Mostly sunny and cool for the Sprint Cup race. Looks really good. A far cry from what we had 5 months ago when the race was last going on out there when it was all drizzly and cool. Take a look at the Crimson Tide forecast. Saturday against Arkansas. Heading out to the T-Town tailgate at 3 o'clock. With us, temperatures should be in the low 70s, fairly mild, but by kickoff, we start to see temperatures cool down. 68 when the game starts, in the 50s when the game ends, so you might want to take a jacket heading out to Bryant-Denny Stadium. And if you are heading to College Station to watch the Tigers take on Texas A&M, well, it should be pretty nice weather there. Kickoff temperature 72, dropping into the upper 60s by the end of the game. Of course, that's a game you can see right here on CBS 42 if you don't feel like making that long trip. Meanwhile, we're looking at the clouds that continue to slowly move out after the rain from today, pushing off to the east. And you can see some clearing here, and that's what's going to help the temperatures drop as northwest winds move in behind that front. It's already 59 Hamilton, still pretty mild in Cullman, Birmingham, down toward Brent and Clanton. But again, that's because the clouds are still there. Once they move out, look at how low temperatures go by tomorrow morning. We're talking about upper 40s, places like Cullman, Arley, Jasper, 53 in T-Town, 52 Anniston, 50 over in Center. So a kind of a chillier start to the day than we have been seeing. Only rising to the mid-60s by lunchtime, and then afternoon highs may technically get to 70, 72, but I think we'll spend most of the day tomorrow in the 60s. The front, as we mentioned, pushing slowly off to the east. Behind it, some clearer weather, and that will be what we expect for most of our weekend. So for tonight, clearing skies, cooling down, overnight low of 52 degrees. Then for tomorrow, we will see a good deal of sunshine at first, a glaze of high clouds toward the end of the day, 72 for actual high temperature. I rate the next day's weather on a scale of 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number, and for tomorrow, well, it rises up to an 8 from today's dismal 4. And as we work our way toward the end of the weekend, again, just a stray shower chance on Saturday, a few more clouds than we will see on Sunday, but a pretty nice weekend overall. More fall-like weather. If you like it, it's coming next week. Look what happens after the weekend. Temperatures stay in the low 70s, and perhaps a week from today, we might be flirting with our first frost. So take a look at that. Lots of excited kids and grown-ups crowded the CBS 42 booth at the Community Awareness Day, meeting familiar faces and a robot from the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. During the lunch program, I showed everyone how to build a safety kit with an important reminder about having a helmet. Everyone thinks it looks funny when I'm wearing that helmet, but I might even be wearing it backwards. You need something like that to help you get ready for storm season, which is coming up in November. We have 2 storm seasons, one in the spring, one in the late fall, so we're getting ready for that.
That's good. There were so many young people there to get that message.
And they learned a lot.
Good to see you using your head, Gene.
Hey,